Hi guys, it's Abby Mahalski, and today I'm going to be talking about declawing cats. Imagine someone cutting off the ends of your fingers just because they didn't want you scratching their couch. Sounds extreme, even cruel, but this is essentially what happens when a cat is declawed. I became interested in this topic because so many people believe declawing is harmless. To find out the truth, I looked into veterinarian articles and animal health resources so I could understand what declawing really is and how it affects a cat's life. This matters because many cat owners don't realize how serious this procedure is. They think it's just removing the nail or clipping the toenail. But knowing the truth helps us find better decisions for our pets, decisions to protect their health instead of harming them. Declawing is not just a simple nail removal, it's an amputation. Many people assume declawing is like trimming the nails or removing a damaged claw, but in reality, it is a surgery that removes the last bone of each toe. The American Veterinarian Medical Association explains that this is the same as cutting off the last joint of the human finger. Imagine trying to walk, balance, or grip things if the tip of every one of your fingers was removed. That's what cats experience. The surgery itself can cause intense pain and bleeding. Afterwards, many cats struggle to walk or jump because every step puts pressure on the shortened bones in their paws. Even simple movements can become painful. Declawing is considered so harmful that several countries, including England and parts of Canada, have banned it completely. That alone should tell us something. That when an entire nations decide a procedure is too cruel to allow, it's worth paying attention. Even in the United States, where declawing is still legal in most places, many veterinarians refuse to do it or encourage pet owners to try safer alternatives. Declawing causes long-term pain and serious behavioral issues. Cats rely on their claws for natural behaviors, like balance, stretching, climbing, protecting themselves. Removing their claws changes how they move and interact with the world. Veterinarians Wilson and Presco find that many cats experience chronic, lifelong pain after being declawed because the surgery cuts through the bones, nerves, and tissues. Many cats develop pain every time they take a step. The pain often leads to behavioral problems. Some cats start biting more because they no longer have their claws to defend themselves. Others stop using the litter box because it hurts to dig in the litter. Research by Martel Morin and others show that cats with these behavioral issues are more likely to be surrendered to shelters and even euthanized. So the surgery that is supposed to make a cat more convenient sometimes leads to the cat losing its home or its life. Declawing doesn't just affect a cat's physically, it affects their stress, their comfort, and their sense of security, and their relationship with their family. The good news, there are safe options that protect your home and your cats. There is absolutely no need to declaw your cat when you have other options that work just as well without harming the animal. Scratching posts and pads, they allow the cats to come into a natural environment without scratching the furniture. You can also keep them around your furniture to deter them to use the box instead of your couch. Soft nail caps. It fits over the top of the nail and it just covers their toenails so they can't scratch as hard. They are painless and cheap and they last a few weeks. And then keeping up on regular nail trimming. Keeping the claws short and reduces the chance of furniture damage and accidental scratches. And finally, training and deterrent sprays. When teaching can teach cats which things they should and shouldn't scratch. Most cats learn quickly when given the right tools. The alternatives require patience, but they keep cats safe, healthy, and happy. In conclusion, declawing is a harmful convenience. It's a painful amputation that causes long life, physical and behavioral problems. Cats deserve better than that. We have plenty of human options: scratching posts, nail caps, training, sprays, to let cats be themselves and not put them in pain. So the next time someone suggests declawing as an easy option, remember the truth. It takes away more than just the claws. It takes away comfort, movement, and quality of life. Cats depend on us to protect them. Choosing humane alternatives is responsible, caring, and compassionate choice, other than taking the top of the nails off or just doing it because you don't want your bed or your cats to scratch your furniture. When it comes down to it, cats look at us as their saviors, and we shouldn't have to harm them so then we can have nice furniture. When you adopt a cat, you should know what comes with the cat. And that's my persuasive speech on why declawing is bad for cats, as I had a cat growing up that was declawed. I got very lucky that she was a very good and happy and healthy and loving cat. But sometimes it doesn't always turn out like that, and a lot of people don't want to get cats that are declawed because they're afraid they won't use the litter box. But my cat ended up being one of the best cats I've ever known. So thank you for listening to my speech. Hopefully you, in the end, will decide that declawing is not the right option and that you have other options that are safe. Thanks.